Right, what we got here is a Brockock, and it's an atomic Supersix. Now I've had this pistol quite a while, and to be honest, I completely forgot I had it. I think I've only put about 2 shots through it since I bought it. I've had it ages. And basically it's been sat in its box, and I've been concentrating lately more on my rifles and the night vision gear, and forgot all about this. Now I like collecting British pistols. I've got a nice collection of Webleys, and this is a much later obviously example, and this is a Brockock air pistol. This was from an era before Brockock had anything to do with Daystate. I think this was when Brockock was completely its own entity. I think so anyway. And it is a really nice bit of kit. I'd forgotten how good this is. It's a 6-shot bolt action, straight bolt, 6-shot magazine, somewhat similar to the sort of Weirauchi type magazine. Really nice trigger on it, very good trigger pull on it, and a lovely stock, which you don't often see in an air pistol. But this has actually got a really nice stock, some really smart checkering, which has actually got some grip to it. Little fleur-de-lis type thing on the end there. Nicely figured stock. Sits in the hand lovely. It's quite heavy. Pre-charged pneumatic. Get about 50 shots out of it. Something like that. Possibly a few less. This one's 22 cal. It came in 177 as well. Fully adjustable rear sight. You have to use a little screwdriver to adjust it, but it's fully adjustable for windage and elevation. And a day glow, sort of true glow, fibre optic front sight. That can easily be removed, and it's got a scope rail or laser rail on it as well, 11mm. To put a pistol scope on it, or a laser designator, or whatever you want really. Front bit unscrews. And it's a 10mm nut, and it's threaded inside for fitting a silencer. You'll have to get some sort of adapter, or get a silencer with a 10mm male thread on it. But it's quite hard to do one-handed. Especially with a gammy thumb. I managed to hurt my thumb. I trapped it, cut it all down the side, and broke a bit of the nail off, and it bloody hurt like hell. But anyway, yeah, so there you go. I like the lever on this. It's quite nice. It's unusual. It's like a milled piece of billet steel by the looks of it. It's got some like interesting little knurls in it. It's a really unusual shape. Yeah, it's got quite a gothic look about it really. Pistol, really nice. And that trigger's really good. Really good. Gives a right old whack off when you take a shot with it, without a silencer. It's got no manometer on it, unfortunately, so you have to keep a count. You can't keep your eye on the air pressure. You have to keep a count on how many shots you've fired with it, or wait out for noticing the dropper point of aim. It takes a 200 bar fill, and it fills through a standard Foster fitting, so nothing elaborate. I'll tell you what I do like about this pistol. Everything's so well made. Like, that is a properly nice machined piece of some sort of, what I'm assuming is aluminium alloy, but it's nicely machined. It's heavy. It's knurled. It's not a bit of plastic. And there you see, standard Foster fitting. In fact, the only plastic parts I can find on it are the front sight, which is some sort of hard ABS, I think. The rear sight seems to be metal, and everything else on the pistol is metal or wood. And it feels extremely, it's like quite a stocky little thing in the hand, but it sits really well. And you can adopt a nice two-handed grip with it. Put a few shots through it. It's giving about 4.5 foot-pounds, so it's pretty powerful as well, really, for an air pistol. Legal limit 6. It's giving about 4.5 with AA field. So, you know, that's not too bad. Might give a bit more with a different pellet. I reckon it'll top out about 5. It's also very, very accurate. As I understand it, I think that the barrels on these were actually made by BSA. I think Brockock, before it was taken over by Daystate, had an arrangement with BSA to make its barrels. So if it is a BSA barrel, I'm pretty sure it is, it's going to be a hammer forged job, as are all BSA barrels, and that's probably why it's so damned accurate. Everything's it's got like a blued steel cylinder, air cylinder, blued steel barrel, and a sort of anodized black aluminium alloy action. That looks like that looks like it's made out of stainless steel. And again, I think the stock could be walnut. I'm not absolutely sure, but it does look a bit like walnut to me. And it's been really nicely executed, the checkering. That little fleur-de-lis is really nice. There's a little hole there to adjust the trigger. Trigger's adjustable. And yeah, it's a lovely little thing. It's only small, but it's a proper handful. It's not a light pistol, but it's really nice. It fills the hand lovely. It's really nice. And it's very, very accurate. And it's a shame, really. I'd forgot all about the damn thing. So could have made a bit of use of this. Yes, there you go. Brockock Atomic Supersix. Presumably referring to the fact that it's a 6-shot bolt action operated magazine. I think they did this pistol in a single shot version, and also one with a slightly longer barrel that was more sort of target orientated. I think at the time when they were selling these were more the sort of aimed at sort of vermin control, I suppose. 6-shot bolt action, slightly shorter barrel. Not that you'd really want to shoot much vermin with this. You know, you'd have to be really, really close. 5 foot-pounds is not, you know, it's powerful for a pistol, but it's not especially powerful. Even though the accurate range of this is quite good, you can get quite good groups out to 20 odd yards with it. So it's quite impressive accuracy wise, but I really wouldn't recommend using a pistol for shooting vermin, not unless you're shooting rats in a sort of chicken shed and you're in there with them. But other than that, really, vermin shooting, even rats, is a sort of the sphere of a rifle, really, rather than a pistol. But it's something to have a bit of fun with, a bit of target shooting, plinking. Just a bit of fun, really. It's an extremely nicely made pistol. Very, very nicely put together. You know, it feels like nice quality engineering in it. It's very, very nice. I'm not sure when they stopped making these, but I think it was a good few years ago now they stopped making them. But I think it's nice. It's like really nicely put together, really nicely engineered. Looks really nice, handles really nice, and shoots really well. So really, bit of a surprise they stopped making them. You probably find that it was quite an expensive bit of thing to build at the time, and that the sort of pistol market, people aren't really willing to shell out mega bucks for an air pistol unless it's a specific target pistol. So if it's just something you're using for shooting around the garden or plinking, then probably the costs of making this, I don't know, maybe ruled it out as a commercially viable product. But I am very happy with that. That's a nice pistol, and I'm glad I found it again. But yeah, I like that. I'll take a few shots with that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to be out now as the evenings are getting lighter. I'm going to be out with my Uragan Compact and my Pard and try and film some day hunts through the Pard. I filmed a few night shoots, but I'm going to try and now film some day shoots through it as well. So keep your eye open for those coming up in the next couple of weeks. As long as we're still allowed out of our houses, that is, and the coronavirus panic hasn't gripped everyone. But in the meantime, keep well, keep safe, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.